She isn't no way in threat of deportation. That's just fear mongering.
See, here's the thing. It's not fear-mongering when it's actually going on. And again, guys, reading is fundamental. I highly recommend that you look into this and actually do some reading on the things that have actually been going on with the detaining that ICE has been doing. They are not only detaining and arresting criminals. In fact, most of the people that they have arrested or detained or sent to detention centers are not actually criminals. They don't have criminal records at all. But who knows? You probably feel just like this guy, and even if your wife got arrested by ICE, you probably still would stand firm behind Trump. This guy's wife, Camila Munoz, was from Peru and was here on a work visa and was literally in the process of obtaining her permanent residency when she was detained, and her husband still doesn't care, doesn't regret his vote. This man is a lawful and permanent resident and went to Columbia University. He was big on pro-Palestinian activism and talking about the atrocities happening in Gaza, so they feel like he was probably targeted. A gay Venezuelan asylum seeker who was here lawfully, entered the U.S. lawfully, and had no criminal background was wrongfully identified based on his tattoos, where he apparently faced very harsh treatment. I'm sorry if I say his name wrong, but Badar Khansuri was here legally on a J-1 visa as a postdoctoral fellow at Georgetown University. Again, not illegal, not undocumented. There was also a Lebanese doctor with a totally valid visa that was deported despite a court order. A German green card holder was detained. Educating yourself, especially in instances like this where these very scary things are happening, not just because they can happen to you personally, but also because they can happen to people that you love or people that you know, and also people that you don't know, because that's what happens. When you're a person, you care about other people, if you are a human being or a decent human being. Someone that doesn't really speak clear English, it's not even that. There are so many things that are tipping off these ICE agents, and it's so important that we protect each other and we talk about these things and we don't make videos like that. We try to protect the people that we love and not just spread misinformation on the internet, and actually read about what's going on, what's really happening to people, and the scary detention centers and situations that these people are getting put in. Some of them are being denied medical care. A lot of them are being detained, and then their families don't have any word on where they are. Their families cannot find them. And this even goes for people who are here legally. I don't really care if they're here illegally, undocumented, or they're here legally. They're human beings, and their families deserve to know where they are and that they're okay, if they're okay. Seeking asylum in another country because you are not safe, your children are not safe, your spouse isn't safe in the place that you're in, there is nothing wrong with that. And gathering these people up like they're cattle and being cruel to them and chaining them up and locking them up and not telling their family members and loved ones where they are is just the most cruel thing I can think of. And I cannot for the life of me understand people that go online and are just denouncing these things are happening, because there is footage of it, there's evidence of it, there's news of it. They are actively out there doing it, and they are detaining people that are here legally and are here that are documented, and their stories are coming out, and the press are interviewing them and talking to them, and they're talking about how atrociously they were treated, how terribly they were treated, and how aggressive these ICE agents are. So yeah, I don't think there's anything humorous about this, and I don't think it's cute for you to come on here and denounce all of this and just say it's fear mongering. Get some empathy.